What's up, guys? I have my haul for Wednesday the 4th. Just picked it up today. I just finally had the opportunity and chance to get to the shop. So, yeah, why don't we take a look? I'll start with DC. First up, I have Harley Quinn issue 15. Looks like we have another Ivy storyline, which is always good. I always enjoy her. When she comes in the book, she's always, it's just fun. And I like the relationship between the two of them. I think it's interesting, and it's funny how Ivy's kind of like the straight and narrow, kind of, not straight and narrow, but like the smarter of the two. She always has more intelligence going into whatever's going on, and Harley just kind of like, fuck it. So that's always fun. Now we're jumped into Marvel. Spider-Woman issue 5. I'm liking the new suit, and art looks really good, so I'm excited to continue this story. Finally, now that it's on its own thing and not doing the whole Spider-Verse stuff anymore. That was always really good, but this is a little better, and I prefer Spider-Woman over the Spider-Gwen and Silk, but yeah, so I'm excited to see that. Next up, all new Hawkeye #1. I flipped through this and I watched a few videos. This book it's pretty awesome. The art alone, just the flashback stuff. I don't know if you guys saw this in other people's videos, you probably have already, so I'm a little late, but I mean that flashback art is just crazy. It's so good. I mean, even the regular, even the regular art in the book is something that I like. It reminds me of how it was before, so yeah. I'm excited to read this book and see where they're going to take Hawkeye now. I like the last run, but I think that I prefer Jeff Lemire as a writer over Fraction, so I think it'll be more entertaining for me anyway. Next up, one I wasn't going to pick up, but I'll pick up #1 and see what I think, and then go from there, same as I have for the others, is Princess Leia. Yeah, I like Mark Waid, so the Dodsons have good art. The faces look a little weird, but that's only because, we're so used to seeing the movie versions of these people, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Next up, Black Science issue 12. I honestly wish I would have picked this up in trade instead. It reads better in chunks, which is how I prefer to read it, but I don't. Yeah, I don't think it's a bad book. I think it's great, and I think it's entertaining. I just don't think that picking it up single issue wise is the best way to pick this book up. I think it would be much better in a trade, so just my opinion. But next up, Rap Queens issue 9. I took a look at the art in this one too, as the artist changed for this issue, Stephen Cedric. It looks really good. It's different. I prefer the previous artist on the book. I think that he had a better feel for the book and for the characters. But then again, I mean, if this guy would have started on this book at issue 1, then I probably would have thought that he had a better feel for the characters, right? I don't know. I really like the previous artist, but we'll see how the issue goes, and yeah. I always love the book. The writing is amazing, and Curtis is a really nice guy. When I met him, he was super nice. Saga 26. People always say not much to say. There's always something to say. It's a great book. I think it had a bit of a lull for a bit, but now it's starting to come back to more exciting and interesting story. Yeah. Next up is another new #1, Descender by Jeff Lemire and Dustin Megan? I don't know. I took a look through this too. This looks awesome. I'm very excited. It's a thick-ass book for $2.99. Yeah, I'm excited. And from watching Matt Wednesday Serials video, he said this is more of a preview to what's to come, and I think that's exciting. I love like a big space epic, and I'm excited to see how this turns out. Yeah. I was looking at the shelf, and I haven't really ever bought this type of comic before, kind of a smut comic, you could say. But I don't know, I figured I'd check it out. I like the art on the cover, and inside it's all black and white art. I like the art, so I figured I would check it out. I don't even know who writes or draws this book. Pussycats issue 0. I think it's like put out by porn stars and shit. I don't know. E-Comics is the company. It just looked silly, and I wanted to check it out. Written by Vince Brucio, illustrated by Matt Anguston. Anyway, I just like the art inside. I hope this isn't too racy for that. But I like all the black and white sketch kind of art, and they do a good job of that in here. I like that. So we'll see how it goes. It's only a mini, so if I decide that I like this, I'll just continue picking it up. So randomly had on the shelf. I think somebody ordered it and just decided they didn't want it, so I'll check it out. Can't hurt. I think it was only $2.99, so it's not bad. I picked up 3 back issues, recent back issues, I guess. Hawkeye 20 was one I was missing from my Hawkeye run. Sat on the shelf, picked it up. And then a newer one, Uncanny Avengers, number 1. And number 2, by Rick Remender and Daniel Acuna. I haven't really heard much about it other than that it's been good. So I figured I'd check it out, especially going into Secret Wars. I think it'll be an interesting book. So, one magazine this week is Heavy Metal 273. Always great. I think that it doesn't get the love that it did in the 70s and 80s, and I think people need to start stepping up their heavy metal game again. That's right. And then I picked up a couple CDs today. I know I don't normally talk about this kind of stuff, but I figured I would show you. Lupe Fiasco, Tetsuo and Youth. Yep. And Bad Bad Not Good and Ghostface Kill a Sour Soul. It's kind of well, it's playing right now, if you can hear it. It's kind of a jazzy, kind of hip-hop album. I don't know, it's really good. I like it a lot. So I picked those up, and I was gonna pick up the new Big Sean album, but it was sold out, so I didn't. Yeah, that's all I have for you today for comics and whatnot. Yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll talk to you guys later.